Hi, good morning myself. I'm Apurva Jyoti. Today we are going to learn about the other part of the lesson. That is, one such instance was that of the Rashtrakutas in the Deccan. Initially, they were subordinates of the Chalukyas of Karnataka. Yes. Also, one of the incident that is Rashtrakutas were in the Deccan. They were initially the subordinates of Chalukyas of Karnataka. Means they are the subordinates for this Chalukyas who were of Karnataka. But in the mid of 8th century, Danti Durga, Rashtrikuta chief, defeated his Chalukya over the and performed the rituals called Hiranyagarbha, literally the golden womb. So, this Rashtrakutas were in Deccan. They were the subordinates of Chalukya who belonged to Karnataka. And in the mid of 8th century, these Rashtrakutas, that is Danti Durga, were there. They defeated the Chalukyas, the leader of Chalukyas, and they performed, means they have defeated him in the war, and then they perform a ritual, a custom, like tradition, like some like Hiranyagarbha. Means Hiranyagarbha is nothing but the golden womb. They have done a ritual like Hiranyagarbha, the golden womb. It was thought to lead to the rebirth of the sacrificer as a Kshatriya, even if he was not a Kshatriya by birth. So he have done a ritual called Hiranyagarbha, that is golden womb. Means it leading to an idea, means it is giving you an idea that the Rashtrakutas who are not born in Kshatriya family, after this it's a ritual of changing the Rashtrakuta, or the person who is not into this Kshatriya family, they'll be turned or they'll be changed as a Kshatriya by this ritual. Means sacrificer of Kshatriya, rebirth of the sacrificer of Kshatriya. Means though they don't belong to Kshatriya family, by this ritual they'll be said, or they'll be turned into a Kshatriya, taking rebirth of the Kshatriya. In other cases, men from enterprising families used their military skills to carve our kingdom. So in the other cases, what happened, the enterprising families like business persons and all, men from the business families used their military skill. Means they used the military under them, the labors of the military skill to carve out kingdoms, means to occupy kingdoms. These business families, the men of the business families and all, they used to use their military forces to occupy these kingdoms. For instance, the Kadamba Mahishasuramam and the Gujara Partikara Harichandra were Brahmins who gave up their traditional profession and took up the arms. So these people who are there, like for example Kadambam and all, they all belong to like Brahmin family. They all comes under Brahmins, but they left all their customs, like doing pujas, being as a priest and all. They left that. They joined their arms, they took weapons, and they started fighting, successfully establishing kingdoms in Karnataka and Rajasthan respectively. So these people, they left their traditional work or their traditions, their way of customs and all. They started fighting, like they took up the arms, means they took the weapons, and they started establishing kingdom very successfully. Though they don't belong to Kshatriya family, they belong to Brahmins, but then too they started establishing their kingdom in Karnataka and Rajasthan. You can see in the picture there, wall relief from cave, Ellora showing Vishnu as Narsimha and the man lion. It is a work of Rashtrakuta period. So this is a work which they are showing. This work belongs to Rashtrakuta period, where Vishnu as Narsimha. His Vishnumurti has been shown as Narsimha, and a man like a lion with a crown on his head and all. Right? This feature Ellora showing. This one is showing the work done by Rashtrakuta period and all. If you like my video, please do like, share and subscribe. Thank you.